Are you in the market for a new dog? Or maybe not, maybe the market is the wrong way to say it. Are you thinking about adding to your family? Now, there's a bunch of different ways that you can get dogs, and some are safer than others, but sometimes you get a dog the way you get a dog. So in today's video, I want to go over some of the things that you need to make sure that your dog is healthy and happy and safe. Number one, the first thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that your dog, if it's a puppy, is up to date on all of its puppy shots. Parvo and distemper can kill a young dog pretty quickly. And those diseases are still out there and hurting dogs. So if you get a puppy from a friend or on the side of the road or at a shopping store or someplace like that, it probably doesn't have its shots, and that's needs to be the first thing that you handle. If you get the dog from a shelter or you get it from a rescue, then the puppy shots are probably handled, but you want to make sure. Number two, you want to make sure the dog has a nice collar. And when I say nice collar, I mean secure. Now, my favorite collar for puppies is going to be a martingale. It's spelled martingale. And the reason I like those collars is because a puppy can slip out of a regular collar really easily. And they can't slip out of the martingale. You can use a harness as long as it's well-fitting. But with puppies, they grow so quickly that it's hard to get a well-fitting harness. And even a collar. So I would not spend a lot of money on a collar when they're puppies because they are growing so fast and their collars are only going to last for a couple of months. But I would get a martingale for whatever type of dog I have. Okay, other than a collar, you're going to want a leash. I like a nice, regular, plain old leash. I don't like to get fancy. I don't like to have the leashes that wrap around your waist or have bungees on them. The reason I don't like the waist ones is because if you have a strong dog or a big dog, it can snap your spine. Ask me how I know that one. I've tried those, and it really hurts if the dog goes lunging out of control really fast and you're not expecting it and you've got that leash wrapped around your waist. So I'd skip those until you have a well-trained dog. But a regular collar, a regular leash. If you get a dog from a random place, you may have to deal with fleas. So be prepared with flea medication. And I would schedule a vet appointment sooner rather than later with any new dog just to get them checked out. Once you get them home, you're going to want a crate. A crate is very handy at night and when you leave the house. If you've got a puppy or a new dog, the chances that they're going to chew something up are pretty good. I'd say 99% that they're going to chew something up. So you want to be ready for that, and having a safe, secure place to put them when you're sleeping or you have to go to work or you have to leave the house or whatever, it's a good thing. Crate training, I think all dogs should be crate trained. Not only that, if your dog ever gets sick or is hurt, you want them to be already familiar with the crate. You don't want to have to teach them about the crate later. Next up, you'll need to make sure that you've got food and water bowls and a nice, quiet, peaceful place to be able to feed them. I like to put a mat under the bowls so that when they slop the water out or they drop some food, it's not getting all over your floors. And if you have multiple dogs, you want to have different bowls for each of the dogs so they don't fight over the food. Then you'll want a nice place for them to sleep. A lot of people go in on the dog toys and the dog beds right away. If it's a puppy, I would skip these things for now. Most puppies and even new rescue dogs, if they're stressed out, they may chew up the bedding. They may chew up new toys. I would just wait on those things and let them get comfortable with you. But I've had almost every dog I've ever brought home has eaten up their dog bed when I first brought them home. So I don't buy them new dog beds until I've had them for a while. And other than that, some toys. You'll want to introduce them to your other animals slowly if you have any. If you have a new puppy, don't take them out on walks or in public places until they have all their puppy shots. It's kind of like a new baby. They just don't have the immune system to handle all the germs that are out there, and it can be life-threatening to them. So once they have all their puppy shots, you want to start taking them out on walks, even if they have a backyard to play in. But those are the things that you need when you get a new dog. I hope this helps.